In this week's study of the theories, I believe that self-control theory is the best predictor of delinquent behavior. Self-control is defined as the ability to forego acts that provide immediate or near-term pleasures, but that also have negative consequences for the actor, and as the ability to act in favor of long-term interests. This theory was developed to paint criminal behaviors with a broad stroke, meaning that this theory can be applied to all criminal and delinquent behaviors. It was constructed to combine all of the criminological research with the assumptions of the control theory, which talks about humans being selfish and will do what they need to get what they want. Gottfriedson and Hershey defined criminal behavior as the act of force or fraud undertaken in the pursuit of self-interest. According to self-control theory, this is done because of a lack of self-control. We all understand that children have temper tantrums. We've all seen them. The children are not bad for having these tantrums. They have just not yet figured out that this behavior is not acceptable. Learning acceptable behaviors is the job of the parents. If a parent is not interested in teaching their child how to control themselves, this behavior will, according to Gottfriedson and Hershey, continue on further and develop into criminal and delinquent behaviors. But do not lose hope. All is not lost on this young child, as school is a place where children also learn about self-control. Taking turns is one area that I believe children learn about self-control in that they have to wait for their reward. For example, there is one swing set on the playground, and a line of children wait to swing. Children who have been taught self-control know about waiting. The child who has not been taught self-control shoves their way to the front of the line, thus getting into trouble with the teacher as he or she has not waited their turn. The child wanted the instant gratification of getting on the swing now. This example is not necessarily a criminal example, but a simple one to show that self-control is an important part of life. As with other theories we have studied, most people age out of criminal behaviors due to societal influences such as education, job, marriage, and family. Just as in the example of getting into trouble by the teacher, adults who continue to offend get in trouble with the police when they are caught. I think it is the instant gratification that is continuing to be alluring to the adult who does not learn self-control and continues to offend. Self-control theory can also be applied to behaviors that are not crimes, like gambling. The instant gratification of winning at the slot machines can become an addiction where all self-control is lost. This could lead to criminal behavior to support the gambling addiction. I hope these two examples help in explaining self-control theory, even in their simplicity.